Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dig into the nitty-gritty of corporate filings to uncover the real story. Today we are looking at an 8K filing from Crawford & Company, and let me tell you there is a promotion happening that comes with a pretty sweet deal. We have a current report here from Crawford & Company. What is an 8K, you ask? Think of it as a public announcement for big important events that happen with a company that the public needs to know about right away. It is not like their regular quarterly or annual reports which are packed with loads of financial data. An 8K is more like a headline announcement for really significant news. The main event here happened on the 14th of January of 2026. This report tells us about a specific change happening within the company's leadership, and that is usually pretty interesting because a company's direction often hinges on who is calling the shots and what their new responsibilities and rewards look like. Crawford & Company is a global company that provides claims management and outsourcing solutions. So basically, when there is an insurance claim or some sort of business process that needs managing, they are the ones who step in to handle it. They operate in a competitive space, and strong leadership is essential for success, especially in expanding their US operations. Now, before we dive into the big news, let's quickly touch upon what is registered for investors. They have two classes of common stock, Class A and Class B. This usually means there are differences in voting rights or other privileges associated with each class, which can be important for shareholders to understand how their vote might count. The exchange they are listed on is the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, a big stage for any company. This section is the core of this report. It announces changes in directors or officers and details about their compensation. For us, the most exciting part is usually the compensation because it gives us a clue about the company's expectations for these individuals and how much they are willing to invest in their talent. The big news is about Michael J. Hoberman. He is not just getting a new title, he has been promoted to lead CEO of US operations. This is a significant role, especially for a company looking to grow its presence in the United States. The promotion was effective the 1st of January, but the agreement laying out the terms was signed on the 14th of January. So what does Mr. Hoberman get for taking on this crucial role? Let's break down his compensation package, because it is quite comprehensive. First up, a base salary of $475,000. This is the guaranteed income he receives regardless of performance. It is a solid starting point and reflects the responsibility of leading US operations. Next, an annual bonus. This is tied to their short-term incentive plan. The target for this bonus is 57.5% of his base salary. So, if the company hits its short-term goals for 2026, he is looking at a bonus of around $273,125 in addition to his base salary. That is a significant chunk, showing the company wants to incentivize year-to-year performance. Then there are the long-term incentives for 2026. The target award is a whopping $550,000. This is typically in the form of stock options or stock awards, designed to reward him for the company's sustained success over several years. This is a strong signal that the company believes in long-term growth and wants its top leaders to be heavily invested in that future. Finally, and this is a very interesting one, a sales incentive payment. He'll receive 0.5% of all quarterly billed US service fees for the first 2 years of every new sale he helps close. This is directly tying his compensation to revenue generation and client acquisition, especially for new business for a company focused on service fees. This is a powerful incentive to drive sales growth. If he lands a few big deals, this payment could be very substantial. This section basically wraps up the filing and tells us what other documents are being submitted along with it. In this case, the main exhibit is the actual employment agreement itself. Exhibit 10.1 is a copy of that executive employment agreement between Michael J. Hoberman and Crawford & Company. This is the legally binding document that details all the terms we just discussed, and likely more, such as severance clauses, termination conditions, and other benefits. It also includes Exhibit 104, which is the cover page data file, important for electronic filing systems, and the report is officially signed off by Tammy E. Stevenson, who holds the title of Senior Vice President, General Counsel, and Corporate Secretary. This confirms the report has gone through the necessary legal and corporate approvals. So, what is the story here? Crawford & Company is clearly making a significant investment in its US operations by appointing a new CEO for that division. The compensation package for Michael J. Hoberman is very performance-driven, with substantial bonuses tied to short-term results, and even a direct commission on sales for new business. This suggests a strategy focused on aggressive growth and revenue generation in the US market. The long-term incentive awards also align his interests with the long-term health and profitability of the company. Looking at this from a higher level, this move signals confidence from Crawford & Company's leadership. They are betting on Mr. Hoberman to significantly boost their US business. The sales incentive is particularly noteworthy. It puts him directly in the driver's seat for bringing in new revenue, which should be exciting for shareholders if he delivers. The risk, of course, is that if he doesn't meet these ambitious targets, the compensation might not be fully realized, but that is the nature of performance-based pay. It shows they are willing to pay for top performance and are expecting significant results in return. What are your thoughts on this promotion and compensation package? Do you think it is a good bet for Crawford and company? Let me know in the comments below if you found this breakdown useful. Please hit that like button and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of corporate finance and strategy. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for further discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.